Good afternoon, dear students. Let us start today's topic with a small prayer. Lord Jesus, we surrender all children and their supporting hands into your heart. Bless them with your love and care and help us to provide healing hands and smiling face during their journey. Lord, make me as an instrument of your peace, love, and care. Amen. Ave Maria. We will see the principles of growth and development in detail. I am following according to the Rimple Sharma. There are 10 points. But even if you want, you can look into different books. Even though number may be different, content is almost same. Okay, let us see the principles. Even the characters of growth and development also is same. Okay, first one is development is similar to all. Development is similar to all children. That means every children they follow a similar pattern of development from one stage to the another stage. For example, soon after the birth, baby is not able to do anything. By 3 months, baby can hold the or control their head. 3 to 4 months. Okay, 5 months they will master over it. And what happens by 6 to 7 months, they will start to move. Roll over they will complete, and slowly they started to move from through the abdomen. Okay, by using the abdomen, they may be moving. Then by 8 months they may sit, by 10 months they may stand with support, by 11 to 12 months they may start walking with um, holding the furniture. By 15 months, 14, 15 months, the child is able to walk slowly without holding any furniture. So we can see that almost every children follow this similar pattern. So that is why the first principle is development is similar for all. But I tell you, development is unique, but still it is not the same, but it follows a similar pattern. The second is development proceeds from general to specific. Okay, the development. Now, to write with a pen, you need to use only 3 fingers to take the pen and to write it. Very easily you can write now. But think of your LKG or even the nursery days where you had a tough time to catch this pen, to write with this pen, and you were using the whole fingers for that. Okay, so now it is specific. You will use only with these 3 fingers you can write it. Okay, another example I tell you. Holding the ball. A 1 year old or a 1.5 year old baby, if you are throwing a ball, baby will try to hold it but may not be successful. But even afterwards, the baby will they will hold it by grabbing the ball with both hands and abdomen, and they will catch it over the abdomen. Okay, it will happen by 2 years. By 3 to 4 years, by 3 years, baby may be able to hold with their both hands. By 5 years, the baby is able to hold small ball with a one hand. And even when it comes to a 10-year-old baby, yes, even in a sitting position, only by raising his one hand, he is able to judge whether I can catch this ball. So if he can catch it with one hand, he will raise only one hand. 1.5 year baby holding the ball, the whole body was used. That is general. Okay, total the body was involving in one aspect. But a 10-year-old baby, when it comes to hold a ball, the baby need only the use of one hand. Yes, judging is correct. Then he will catch up with one hand and he will hold the ball. Development proceeds from general to specific. Clear? So the total body, the total involvement is happening at the beginning. But as the baby is moving higher and higher, activities become more and more specific. Clear? So, and slowly, first the baby will move the whole body and they will slowly move the hand. And now instead of moving the whole hand, they may be moving only few fingers. So that is how the development proceeds from general to specific. From general to specific. Third one is development is continuous. Development is continuous. Okay, development is starting from the time of conception and it continues till the death of a person. Yes, growth, bodily growth, it reduces by adulthood, but still height gain reduces and the weight we can grow in weight. So development is a continuous process. Clear? So, but sometimes it will be very rapid. The fastest growth happens in the womb. Okay, when the baby forms, baby is only one cell. Baby is only one cell. By the end of 9 months, baby is a 3 kg baby with entirely different organs, systems, and functioning. Yes, the growth is too rapid. And even the input baby gets during this particular period also is very important. Yes, every baby should feel like I am a wanted person. Clear? Yes, I am a loving person. My parents are waiting for me. Yes, the maximum growth and development happens during the womb. That is why if baby get hurted in the womb, it affects their life continuously. So development is continuous and the rate is different. The second, the fastest time is infancy. Only 3 kg baby at birth reaches to 10 kg by the end of 1 year. What was your weight? Imagine if it continues throughout your lifestyle. By this time, 20 years, okay, 22, 23, maybe 30, okay, 35. What could be your age per year 7 kg increment? Okay, 10-year baby become 70. 20 means 140. 30 means 210. See, the growth is slowly reduced, weight gain is reduced. The rate is different, but it is happening. Okay, so second fastest time is the infancy. Next, slowly it reduces. Okay, toddler is there, still more reduces in what is that? And even the rate, only the growth, the development, the brain development continues. Okay, each area has got its own rate, and the height gain. Okay, height gain, the weight triples by 1 kg, but height doubles only by 2.5 years. Okay, so there is a change. So we can see that development is continuous. It happens during the day and night. It happens through any season, but the rate may be different. Next growth spurt occurs in adolescent. Okay, slowly the rate grows, and suddenly the spurt occurs. And during the adulthood, growth slowly getting reduced and the development proceeds. Okay, mental ability, ability to draw. As we are doing more and more and more, we become more and more advanced in that particular area. So development is continuous. Okay, next is development proceeds at different rate. Yes, That is what I told you. The development is continuous throughout the day, throughout the night. Okay, so but the rate is different. Rapid during, maximum during intrauterine life. The next is during infancy period, and slowly the growth is reducing. And even the brain growth is maximum happening during the the intrauterine life. Afterwards, during the infancy, then slowly the brain growth is reducing, and it's almost getting completing by 5 to 6 years. So that is why we are not taking the head circumference of children after 6 years. Okay, so development proceeds at different rate. Yes, it is continuous, but development proceeds at different rate. Next is, there is a correlation in growth and development. Correlation. Correlation. That means co-sister. There is a relationship between. So when one increases, another one also is increases. Okay, that is the correlation. The correlation, if it is positive, means one increases, another one increases. Okay, so it can be negative. One increases, another one will be negative. So usually correlation means there is a relationship between the growth and development. If the physical abilities are good, okay, intellect is good, automatically the person will have more ability to get adjusted with the situation. So he will be having a more ability to uh, work along with his friends. So automatically he will develop parallelly socially. So if the person is intellectually good and he has got adequate peer group, since he is intellectually good, he know how to cooperate with friends. So automatically his social ability also is increases. So one part of the growth or even the development will enhance even another part. So it is related each other. If physically if the person is good, he will be able to do more and more skill. Okay, so he may be able to develop more sports skill. So he, with that, his confidence may increase. Okay, so those who are having more height, okay, they are more good for high jump. So this high jump encouraged, so automatically he gets reward from it. His confidence is increased, psychologically he is developing. So there is a correlationship in growth and development. And usually we can see that certain families they have, and the sexual maturation, all these things has got connection between one aspect to the another aspect. So here in this slide we have seen mainly 5 principles. Development is similar to all. Development proceeds from general to specific. Development is continuous. Development proceeds at different rate. There is a correlation in growth and development. Development. Okay, these are the 5 points in this particular slides. The next is that development comes from maturation and learning. What is maturation? Maturation is adult level of functioning or advanced level of functioning. So how baby gets matured? When the baby performs like an adult. Okay, advanced level. So how the baby gets matured? Yes, whenever they see elders are functioning, they will be learning the activities. So mainly many aspects. So we need practice actually. We need role models. Clear? So baby needs learning. So development comes from maturation. Maturation baby gets by observing elders. And next is the learning. Yes, children need to have practices. For one who is able to sing well, if she gets good practice, the person will develop in that particular ability. The one who is able to write well or even dance well, they need practice for the further development. So development need practice. Practicing means repeatedly we are doing it. Okay, it is a learning process. Then maturation, we need a role model. So learning everything, that means actually every emotions, expression of every emotion is learned from the elders. So development comes from the maturation and learning. The babies now, the every person is an immense of potence, we really don't know, and in the area where we are practicing we are coming up, only that much is it. So, to reach out to the optimum development, the child need to have aptitude. Yet, aptitude means it is there in our genetics, and automatically when we have the aptitude, give the practice. So the baby get exposed to it, and the baby gets developed well. So the development need both maturation and learning. Okay, need practice. We need role models. Clear? So once everything is provided, okay, adults performance have seen, and even the baby gets adequate learning experience, baby gets adequate practices, automatically the persons develop. Next is there are individual differences. Yes, I told you every child is unique. Development follows a similar pattern, not the same pattern. I tell you an example, and I told you usually the children will grow, they will sit, they will lie down, and they will slowly sit, they will roll over, they will be standing with 10 months. Okay, all these things happens. One person, okay, my own brother, he was just lying down, and he was lying down till 9 months, and suddenly he got up. Okay, he was not moving on his abdomen, he was not sitting, suddenly he started up and walking. And another example, my youngest son, he doesn't want to sit. Every children usually they will be sitting by 6, okay, start to practice by 7 and 8 months they will be sitting. By 8 months what happened, his weight was very less, and his legs are able to bear the weight. So he was standing by the time because he sees that the elder ones are playing. So by skipping one sitting, he was not, without doing sitting, he was going forward for the standing. By skipping one, going for another one is actually considered to be normal. But still he had a problem with the curvature of the legs, but it is not a major issue. So there we can see that even though we are telling, according to my growth and development which I am teaching you, every 8th month child need to sit. According to that, my child is wrong, but my child is not wrong, because every child is a unique child. Even though there is a similar pattern, it is not the same pattern. It is not the same pattern. So there are difference between one child to the another child. This difference in size, difference in shape, difference in capacity, difference in time, all these things, all there will be a difference in each child, because each child is important for his creator. So each child has a specific role in this world. That is why every child is unique. Yes, every child is important for the creator, Jesus Christ. Next is the ninth one. Development proceeds in stages. Okay, it goes through the period of, okay, that means prenatal period, neonatal period, infancy, toddler, preschooler, school age, and the adolescent. Development goes through the cycle. And again, every development has a period of conflict followed by the trial in which, because usually what happens, whenever, that means what happened when the baby is able to stand and walk, when the spinal cord, okay, myelination reaches to the legs, the baby start coordination in the legs. So baby stands, that means there is a readiness for certain tasks. Now I told you, when my baby was standing by 8 months, okay, standing by 7 to 8 months, what happened, his legs were not so ready to for that particular task. So what happened? The curvature of the leg is not fully developed. So even today his leg is a flat foot. For every task, for every development, there is a critical period. Even that particular critical period, baby has an urge to repeat it. So whenever the baby will be repeating it and they will be learning it. So if it does not happen, they may have the less stimulation afterwards. Sometimes they may get stimulation. This period is known as a critical period. So the development proceeds different stages. It is not in an abrupt condition. It goes from the stage to stage. So during this particular period, by repeating the activity, baby learns, baby gets maturation. They see how adults are doing it, they will observe it, and they start to do that. And they will be learning by practice as they acquire the mastery of that particular skill. And they by refining it, by repeating it again and again. So that is why babies, when they start walking, they fall often. But after within few weeks, they reduce walking, they reduce falling. Within few months, they will run with few fall. So this is refining the task. So development proceeds in stages. Okay, so the baby has to go through the prenatal period. Okay, first 28 days are important: infancy, toddler, preschooler, schooler, and the adolescent period. Okay, next is the most important one. There are predictable pattern of growth development. We can see that there is a sequence of growth and development. Growth and development is a continuous and there is a predictable pattern. How? Because the growth proceeds from head to down. So head of a baby is very high. Okay, and it is almost 35, 33 to 35 at the time of birth. And even for an adult, it is only somewhere at 50 to 60. See, only 15 to 20% there is a growth. Clear? So that means the majority of the development of the head gets completes by 5 years, and in that 75% is completed from the infancy period itself. That means from the womb itself. So we can see the development comes. Okay, so development is always from head to down. First head is developing. Then when you are learning, you will understand that the toddler is having the long trunk. Why? First then trunk is developing. Only then afterwards preschooler is having the long legs. Only after developing head and trunk, legs are getting elongated. Second one is the growth proceeds from the central to the midline. Okay, the first central part is getting developed. That means the central part, maybe the heart, lungs, all these things. Only then the development comes towards the extremities, to the hand. Okay, that is why the hand of a small children are very small. Even for the toddler, it is too small. Okay, during the toddler period, preschooler, and even during the schooler age, the hands are getting developed. So according to the proximodistal, from development occurs from central to the periphery. Cephalocaudal, cephalohead, caudal means tail, which is from head to tail. That means head to foot. Okay, development occurs from head to foot and from central to the periphery, proximal to the distal. So this is the, then after child mature, general movements become more and more specific. Okay, this is the predictable pattern of growth and development. So in this we have learned, okay, development comes from the maturation and learning. There are individual difference, early experience. Eighth one I have not explained. Early development is more significant than the later development. Eighth one I have not explained. Early development is more significant than the later development. When we think about, so what is the base of a person? Base of a person is what experience he had at the time of mother's womb. Yes, it is too important, and everything is based upon that. It goes to unconscious mind. Okay, that is why many of our activities are controlled by unconscious mind. I don't know why am I behaving, I don't want to behave in this manner, but unfortunately I am behaving in this way. Why? Because what is there in the unconscious mind? Unconscious mind is formed when the baby is in the womb. So it's small when during the particular period when the children are very small. Let them be welcoming to the child, and the baby should get the love of parents and sibling even from the intrauterine life. Okay, and even the infancy period is very important. I told you in the last class, The whole life of a person is a continuity of the maternal experience of the mother, okay, the pregnancy experience of the mother. So it is too important to have a happy early life. Unfortunately for the nurses, especially for the first babies, there is a tendency to acquire certain money, go abroad and get the money, and we come back till by the education. So education begins at 6 to 7 years. I tell you, by the time the important period has covered. That is why the government has started the importance of 1,000 days. 1,000 days means it is almost uh, three first pregnancy, first year, and the second year. Okay, almost pregnancy period, first year, and even the second year. Almost it gets completed with that. It's too important period is the first year. Do not separate this particular time from the mother to the baby, and both parents must be available to take care of the children. Let them experience the love of parents, love of family members. It is not that education only will modify. Education will not give anything. Whatever is given in the family is modified by the education. School is not the place where the children are going to come up. No, everything is planted in family. Only whatever is planted in the family, especially during the intranatal life, the prenatal period, neonatal period, infancy, and toddler, can be modified by the other institutions. So who really plants? Parents really plants. So when, okay, it is just like a growing a small plant. When it is very tender, we need to take care of the plant with watering and with by providing it externally. Yes, children need it. Early early development is more significant than the late significant. And by losing it, by not providing it, and afterwards coming and giving up all these things, don't think that it can be covered up. Psychologically it cannot be covered up. Only God can heal it. Yes, if we approach him, he may be able to give it, but no man can cure it. So try to receive every baby in love. Try to nurture every baby in love. Try to provide all what we need during for the early period. Yes, they are important. Every child is important. Pray that in your womb there will not be any unwanted children. I was praying it from my GNM period onwards. Lord, there should not be any unwanted child in my womb. No, no. Every child must be precious. Every child must be nurtured. You cannot guarantee the children of other children, but you can give guarantee for your own children. So take care of them. Early periods are too important. Early periods are too important. Provide the more and more siblings. Providing sibling is giving love, thinking that the love can be shared. If we get more siblings, the love will share. No, you are cutting down the love of your siblings, only which is a bank balance after your death in this world. So don't try to remove it. So development comes from the maturation and learning. There are individual difference. Early development is more significant than the later development. Development proceeds in stages. There are predictable pattern of growth and development, that is cephalocaudal and proximo-distal. Okay, with that we are completing the principles of growth and development. If there is any doubt, please be free to ask. Thank you.